What I was going to say, I lost train of thought. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Drieli here. I hope you are having a great weekend so far. Today we have another Plan With Me video. This is going to be for week 33. Yes, I'm finally catching up. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so before we start, I just wanted to apologize in advance for the lighting in this video. I am filming this in the afternoon and the sun hits directly into my window in the afternoon in my studio, and it's just very hard to control the lighting. Also, this was a very cloudy day. I'm recording this the day before. This was actually on a Friday. So yeah, it was a little bit cloudy, so you're gonna see the lighting change a bit in and out, so apologies in advance. I tried to correct in my editing software, but there's not enough color correction that can fix lighting, unfortunately, so apologies in advance. But I hope you can still take some inspiration from this video today. And talking about inspiration, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're enjoying your weekend and taking advantage of those 2 days to actually, grab your journals and have some creative time for yourself, or if you're taking time for to enjoy with your family. But anyways, I hope you're having fun this weekend. So far everything is going good here. We have friends over, which is always fun. We always have some friends over because we live kind of like on the countryside of our town, and this is a ski town. It's called Flagstaff if you're not familiar with where I live. And yeah, this is a ski resort town, so a lot of our friends come from Phoenix on the weekends to spend the weekend with us, just to get out of the heat. Usually it is pretty cool out here, even in the summer. Our average temperature is around the 60s, 70s, so it's never very hot. I mean, the hottest that we get is around 80, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so yeah, it's not that hot at all. It's a very nice weather. I cannot complain it, but sometimes we have cloudy days like today. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the layout. So for this week I decided to go with some vintage theme, and the reason being is because I actually received a package in the mail from EO Creative Studio. That's my very first subscription box from them. And if you're not familiar with the EO Creative Studio subscription box, this is a vintage themed subscription box. I made a video, a unboxing video, so it's coming out next week, probably on Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure. But yeah, keep an eye for it. Sometime next week it's gonna come out. I already recorded, I just need to edit the video. But yeah, so I wanted to actually use up some of the ephemera that I got from this packaging. I got so many good goodies and I was very excited about it, so I wanted to use it. So I decided to go with a vintage theme. I haven't done a vintage theme layout in quite some time for my planner, so I thought it was time to change it up. Again, I know it's hard for me to do vintage theme in this aqua blue paper, because I feel that's like no matter how much you try to switch it up, the aqua blue is in your face. But I just decided to go with a vintage theme, and the color scheme was black and white. Now you're gonna see me using some different colors. They're a little bit off-white. But most of it was, I tried to keep as much as I could on the color scheme, black and white, and I go with the vintage theme. So most of the items that I'm using today, it is from the Your Creative Studio subscription box, with the exception of those things that I'm using right now. So you saw me marking with a mechanical pencil on both sides of the page, and I came in with my ruler as well to help me out. And if you're curious about the measurements, I measure 1 inch per day, and I always start from the bottom and work my way up. The reason being is because the top space or line or rectangular left, I use that as my weekly title, and that is usually a little bit over an inch. It's usually about 1.25 inches. So that's why I usually start from the bottom, so that way all of the weeks all of the days of the weeks are the same. It's 1 inch, and whatever it is left over, I leave for the week title. Hope that makes sense. I'm using my Sakura Jelly Roll pen in number 5 to draw those lines to separate the days of the week. And you saw me actually writing the weekdays before I actually drew the line, and I drew those in my Sakura Pigma Jelly Roll pen in number 10. And yeah, I decided to just grab this roll of tags that I got it from Michael's on the dollar section. It's just a bunch of like white tags with a black border, and I just use it because I was lazy. I didn't want to cut, fussy cut paper and glue it down, so I just decided to use that sticker. Bad decision. Was the worst decision I've made. I should have just cutted some paper and glue it myself, because you saw me there in the beginning of the video is struggling like crazy. I could not remove the back paper of the stick for the life of me. It was just so bad, but I managed. My lazy so got what he wanted, which was not deal with glue, so it's okay. Sometimes when you're lazy and you try to do something to save yourself time, you end up actually just wasting more time than if you actually do what you're supposed to be doing in the first place. Yeah, that's a great example right there. Anyway, so moving on, the paper that you see me using on the background there, which is with some music notes on the pretty much of the whole extent of the page on the far right, as well as on the top for the title. That was one of the papers that came in the subscription box from Your Creative Studio. This subscription box was all about music. So it's all music themed. All of the papers, stickers that came with it, most of it was music themed. So I wanted to keep the music themed on a vintage way. So that's why I decided to go with it. I just wanted to use it up some of the stickers that came with it. So it worked out. So this sticker that you saw me placing on top of the music note paper, it was actually a sticker pad that came with the whole subscription box as well, and it has just random writing and images. Really, there's nothing like that makes sense, but it had the color black and white, so I thought it was fitting. And I just grabbed this sticker pad that came with it that had a bunch of random stickers, and it's all washi stickers, so I grabbed everything that was related to music and I just start gluing down. Now she always includes, and I forgot to actually mention that in the unboxing video, but she always included a exclusive Your Creative Studio sticker set, and that was that set right there that you saw me taking out those music notes. That's her her actual set created by her. So you see me using some of the music notes as well was the number 33. Because this is week 33, I wanted to use the numbers to indicate that that was the week 33. But yeah, from that same tag from Michael's, I cut it just a little piece and I left the border in black and I added right there. Some of the stickers also had some music, writing and jazz, so I added to the layout. And nothing really special. This was a very simple layout, and I'm not sure that I was 100% happy with it, to be quite honest. I had a lot of like high hopes for this, especially because it's been a while since I've done a vintage layout, so I wanted something very nice. But once I started laying out all of those washi stickers, I forget that washi stickers do not look well, you know, as nice if it doesn't have a white background underneath it. It just look washed out, and I feel that this was probably how this layout turned out, but that's okay. Next week we have a new layout to work with. So I'm just finalizing with some washi tape that it also came with the box, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna bring it close so you guys can take a look at it. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye for now.